The guys just left from cutting the grass. Here's my grass. I have a few strings of grass that's, kind of tall, but my neighbor over here, grass was high, and my neighbor over here, grass was high, and you see how he cut them down. So yeah. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Um, I've been up early, waiting for this private company that comes and cuts the grass around my area. And so the guy came and he told me that he is not able to cut my grass because it's too high. Now, I say a month or two ago, my grass was even higher than it was today, and he cut my grass. Unfortunately, uh, he cut my neighbor's grass on each side of me, and their grass was just as high as mine. I wish I had a before picture, but I'm definitely going to show y'all the video of my grass and what it looks like and how he cut my neighbor's grass down. I've dealt with racism before, but it kind of hurt because I come on here and I stress to y'all, that I'm not rich and I'm not out here, you know, going to try to fraud and act like I'm living, this lavish life when I'm not. You know, I get my money, work hard for my money, and, I have to stretch, a check, um, between all my bills, so I'm not able to get my grass cut. Exactly, Coco. I'm not able to get my grass cut um, every week like, my neighbors. Sometimes I have to get my grass cut every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. I really do the best that I can, but when he looked at me, he looked me up and down because, of course, I'm in my granny gown. Like I told you, I got up, brushed my teeth, and I sat on the couch, waited for, them to come like I always do every Saturday when I'm able to pay to get my grass cut. And he just said, I'm not able to cut your grass because it's too high. And when he said that, I thought like, wait, my neighbors on each side of me grass is high. But, you know, I said, okay, thank you so much. And I walked away. And I went on my Facebook page and I posted, would anybody be able to cut my grass for $20? Because a white man told me that he is not able to cut my grass because my grass is high. And, um, you know, immediately, people started commenting and things like that. And one of my coworkers, one of my old coworkers, who's actually a white guy, inboxed me and let me know that he'd be able to cut my grass. He was like, "Can I see a picture of it?" And I sent a video, and he was like, "Jazz, I'll be able to cut your grass." And I said, "For how much?" Because normally they charge me between $15 and $20, but I always give them $20. Um, and he was like, "That grass is not even high." He was like, "I can't do it today, but I'm coming over tomorrow, and I'll be able to cut your grass." In a world where you're hated because you're black, and then you're hated because you're fat. So I have two things that people in this world hate the most. One of the two things that people hate the most, and it's just like it hurt me because my grass was high. The people on the right side of me, they normally keep up with their grass. They been slacking lately, but the one on the left hand side of me, her grass was just as high as mine. Me and my mom was talking about it a couple days ago, and I was like, "Don't worry, Saturday I'm getting my grass cut or whatever." But it's just like they cut their grass with no problem, and I don't want to make this a race thing, but I just want to say, the favor of God is good. No matter how much I don't deserve it, God always looks out for me. And, you know, a white man looked me up and down with disgust, but another white man told me, "I'll be able to cut your grass tomorrow." And I'm just so grateful and I'm so thankful because if anybody knows what it feels like to work paycheck to paycheck or to just get one check a month and you have to stretch that between 6 or 7 bills, um, then you know what it feels like when something needs to be done. Like if my grass don't get cut, I could be fined. You know, um, one time they a lot of the people reported me on here, over here, and they reported me, and I was told I had a time frame to get my grass cut, but I knew that I would have my grass cut, way before the time that they gave me, because I know, okay, 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 this week I'm going to do the electric bill. I'm going to put something on that. I'm going to put something on the gas bill at the end of the week. We pay for water out here, so okay, I'm going to put something on the water bill. Okay, so I got these main bills together. Okay, let me try to get some food in the house. Okay, let me get some cleaning supplies and some personal items. Okay, oh wait, they told me I gotta put more on this electric bill or they're gonna cut it off. So let me put more on that. Okay, I finally got a little extra money, that $15 to $20 to get the grass cut. Let me go get the grass cut. And yeah, I know that, they come every week. Yeah, I know that my grass needed to be cut, but I also know, sometimes my back is against the wall and it's either getting the grass cut or paying the electric bill. Getting the grass cut or paying my gas bill. Like, and, it's just a part of being an adult. I get it. But, sometimes, you know, the way I'm looked at, if I'm just walking to the corner, or I'm just, you know, if I want to work out or whatever, I go real late because I don't want nobody, looking at me and things like that. Or, I'm trying to, just if I don't want to go to the gym that they have around the corner, sometimes I just walk around the area and just the looks that I get, um, sometimes I feel like moving in this area was a blessing and a curse because I was blessed with such a beautiful home. But, people around here just make me feel like I don't deserve to be around here, and, they can do a lot of different things with their grass and things like that. And I hate to always come on here and be crying, but it's like I've been angry my whole life. And it's like either get really angry or get really sensitive. And, the older I get, the more on the sensitive side I get. But the way that man looked at me today and told me, oh, I can't cut your grass because it's too high, but knowing that they just cut my neighbor's grass. And I went out there to take a video of my grass and things like that, and the way my neighbor looked at me and smirked. She's the same lady that steals my trash cans. I come outside, be like, hey, and she give me a dirty look. It's just, she laughed at the fact, or smirked, whatever, at the fact that I couldn't get my grass, that they wouldn't cut my grass. And I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I want to be so angry and I want to hate people so bad. But why do I have to give, or why should I have to feel like I have to give the same hate that's given to me? I don't want to be angry. I don't want to hate people just because they don't like my size or the color of my skin. I don't want to be angry like them, And I just feel so bad for people who just are so miserable within themselves that they have to hate people. And normally, I give them the $20, but if he wanted extra, just to cut my grass, I would have been willing to just give him like, $10 extra or whatever. But he just refused. And I struggle, you know, with everything as far as my bills go. And to know that I finally had that money, that $20 to get my grass cut, and I was denied. I'm heartbroken. Then they tried to pet my dog and she started barking at him. I guess she felt that like, no. I don't want to hate. I don't want to be angry. I just want to continue to try to make it and continue to do what I've been doing. You know, sometimes you only have $100 to stretch between bills, but I mean, you gotta do what you have to do, you know. And I feel like in your struggle, it's something so beautiful because you learn to appreciate when you have things, and being turned away and rejected like that guy did me today. You know, it's a beauty in the struggle, and out of your struggle comes life lessons, and you know, even though this is a hurtful experience, I'm grateful for it because it just taught me a lot. Um, I love y'all so much. You know, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos. My views is not up there, but just enough to know that a few people are watching my videos. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. And pray for me as I pray for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment some of your experience with racism. Bye, guys.